I have decided that I am going to clear out my freezer and my food cupboard because I feel like they're just becoming overrun with things and I just want to empty it and start all over again. So this week I did a very basic food shop this week. I still went to my usual three, Asda, Home Bargains and Aldi, and I got it to £43.06 because I am determined to clear out my freezer and my food cupboard and start all over again because my food cupboard and my freezer is just getting overrun with food. And because I save leftovers, it's a lot of leftover food there. So this week I thought I'm going to save as much money as I can, and I got it to £43.06 in my usual three shops, as the Home Bargains and Aldi. If you don't know me, my name is Rachel. I'm a solo mum to earn. On this channel, I talk everything to do with mum life, do some grocery hauls, and very soon the Christmas content will be coming. It's only just over 7 months to go, so we've got to start planning. So the Christmas content is going to come a little bit earlier this year. Anyway, I digress. So I'll go through a meal plan at the end of the video. I spoke to my son and I told him that we're going to empty the freezer and we're emptying the cupboard. So we are still going to have nice meals, but it's going to be a bit of an if it's. And my mum used to call it if it's. If it's there, you can have it. If it's not there, tough luck. So that's what we're doing this week with our menu, but I'll go through that at the end. But let me show you what I got in Asda, Aldi and Home Bargains today. So this is what I got this week. Very, very basic. There are a few treats in there, but generally very, very basic food shop this week. But let me go through it with you. So let's start with Aldi. I got our usual fruit, strawberries, raspberries and blueberries. I've got a cucumber for us as well. Loving carrots right now, and carrots are really good for hormone health. So I've been eating a lot more carrots lately. Baby plum tomatoes, because for some reason they're cheaper than cherry tomatoes. Someone explain that. No one can right now. Also got some potatoes because we were having jacket potatoes and sausage and mash this week. And we got some sweet baby peppers as well to have for my lunches. Also got some kiwi and I got some oranges as well. I got some low-fat cottage cheese, a protein yogurt because I just love these. So I like just to have one a week just to, spoil myself, 75p. I also got some almond milk, and I'm going back to my 10% fat Greek yogurt and my 0% fat Greek yogurt just because having half and half. So I have 100 grams of yogurt with my protein powder every morning. But if I have half 10% and half 0%, I tend to feel fuller for longer. So I went back to that. I did try and do it full with this one, just 100 grams of 0% fat yogurt, but I still felt peckish. So I'm going to go back and do that. Also got some watermelon lollies for my son because he loves watermelon lollies. And yes, it's putting it in the freezer, but trust me, by the end of the week, they'll all be gone. I got some beef mince as well because we'll have some tacos this week. And I got some cooked ham for his sandwiches as well. Also got some dark chocolate and some dark chocolate chips too. They've done these again in Aldi. Didn't do them last week, but this week they were back. So I got these for my son's mid-morning snack at school. One tin of tuna because I've got a tin of tuna in the cupboard still. Some more sweet chili rice crackers. Only got one pack because I got 1.5 packs left in the cupboard. And I got some multigrain rice cakes. We still have one packet left in the cupboard again. Also got some sweet and salt popcorn because my niece is coming this weekend. Only one. The other one's going on a trip somewhere, but the other one's coming. Wasn't sure if she likes sweet or salt, so I got both, sweet and salt, and hopefully they'll like it. And that is everything I got in Aldi today. I think it was £34 something, but I'll put it all at the end anyway. But let's move over to Home Bargains. I got some fruit strings because I was unsure if they were going to have these fruit things in Aldi. So I thought I'll get fruit strings just in case at least he's got something in his mid-morning snack for school. But they had them, so he's just got double. So it'd be like 2 weeks worth. Also got some more pumpkin seeds. These are really good for you. So I've been having a handful of pumpkin seeds a day. Also got some floor wipes to clean my floors and bathroom wipes to give my bathroom a wipe down every day. Also got some more throat sweets. As you can probably hear, my voice isn't quite back to normal yet. I've been fighting a bit of a cold. And I have been fighting it. It hasn't took over, but I'm still feeling a bit nasally and my throat still feels a little bit scratchy. So I just got some more of them just to help me out. Now I've got these two. This is a fantastic charger. I got one the other day, and I thought, oh, I'll get another one to have at my mum's house, because every time I go to my mum's I forget my charger. So it's got like 3 different chargers on it. So you've got your iPhone, your Android, and then you've got this one as well, which goes in my Amazon Fire tablet I've got for my son. And all you do is you put that over the top of that one if you want to charge an Android, and that one over the top of that one if you want to charge the iPhone. And it's like a 3-in-1. It's only £2 in Home Bargains. So I've already got one. I wanted to pick up another one to leave at my mum's house, because as I said, every time I go to my mum's, I forget my charger. And then I got some razors as well. These are men's razors, because I went and looked at the ladies' razors and they were £1.19 for a pack of 5. But over in the man's section, they were 59p. So I got the man's ones instead. They're still going to do exactly the same job, but they were a little bit cheaper. And that's all I got in Home Bargains. I can't remember how much that was. And then finally over to Asda, and most of it is on yellow sticker. I did buy some savoury rice, which I actually put in the food bank trolley. Every time I go, I always buy at least one item that I put in the food bank trolley every single week. I got some more ginger, because I have a lemon, apple cider vinegar and ginger tea every single morning, and I usually use the powdered ginger, but I really prefer it with like real ginger. So I don't pick it up every week, but maybe every other week I might just buy the real ginger, because it just tastes nicer. Also got some Tetley mango and pineapple super green tea. It was £1.13 down to 79p, so I'll give that a try. Also got some sweet and vibrant Mediterranean style vegetables, which is one of the reasons why I didn't get like spinach and mushrooms this week, because I'm going to have this. So this will do me 2 different meals. And I've got some frozen vegetables still as well. This was also on the yellow sticker. So this was £1.78 down to 93p. And if you've been here long enough, you know I love these protein meals. They're 22 grams of protein, quite low in calorie as well. So if I'm in a rush, and I think tomorrow I've got meetings in the morning, and then I've got to go and do a dog visit. So I'm really busy. So this is something I can do really quick. And it was also on the yellow sticker, £2.50 to £1.45. I only buy these if they are on the yellow sticker. And there's only... No, it says 130 calories for 100 grams, but it's 250 grams in that. So it's a bit more obviously than that. But they're quite low in calorie and high in protein. So I was happy with that. So that only cost me like £4.37. So altogether, I think it cost me £43.06. But I'll put it on the screen now how much I spent in Aldi, Home Bargains and Asda. And then I'll flip over to me and tell you the meal plan for the week. So that's my grocery haul this week. And the meal plan for this week, today is Friday, and we actually have martial arts today because it was bank holiday on Monday, so the centre was closed down. So we can go to any lesson we want the rest of the week just to catch up with it. So we're going to go today on Friday. So we've got pizza for dinner tonight. Tomorrow, Saturday, we've got tacos, and I've got lots of wraps in the freezer. So I thought, right, I'll get some mince and then we'll do some tacos, and I'm going to make some nachos with it as well. So I just cut the wraps up like a pizza, put some cheese on them, put them in the air fryer for 5 minutes, and it's got like cheesy nachos with a taco and some vegetables as well. So we've got that on Saturday. On Sunday, I've got the potatoes. We're going to have jacket potatoes on Sunday. I'll have mine with vegetables, and my son will have it with cheese and beans. Let me know what you have on your jacket potato. So I was thinking of having some tuna with mine. I usually just have veg, but I'm thinking of doing tuna and veg with mine. But my son will only ever have cheesy beans, but he's very strange with it. So you've got to take the skin off the potato because you don't like the skin. The beans and sausages need to go in a separate dish, and then the cheese needs to go on a separate plate, and he needs to put it together himself. If I put it together, he won't eat it. But if he puts it together, he will. Let me know if you've got a kid like that, or is that just my wonderful child that does that? Let me know in the comments. And then on Monday, we are back at martial arts again. So yes, he'll have pizza again. It's just quick and easy. Also, I bought a packet of noodles last week if I was in a bit of a rush. So if he wants to have the noodles, he can have them instead. On Tuesday, I'll use the other potatoes up, and we'll have sausage and mash on Tuesday. On Wednesday, he's going to be back with his dad again. And then on Thursday, I spoke to my mum, and she has some pork chops in her freezer that she has way too many. So she said, do I want them? And I thought, yeah, I'll do some pork chops and rice on Thursday for our dinner. So nice and easy, clearing out bits of the freezer, clearing out some bits in the cupboard. because I've got a couple of tins of beans and sausages. Also for my lunches, I'm going to have the tuna. I'm also going to have, I've got chickpeas in there, so I'm going to have those. And next week, there's a video coming out, a cook with me video, and I make a chicken pizza, and the base of it is chicken mince. I made it yesterday to record it, and it was absolutely delicious. So a couple of my lunches are going to be a chicken-based pizza because it was gorgeous. I loved it. So I'm going to be doing that as well to clear out some more of my freezer. So that will be like that for the couple of weeks because I really just want to have a fresh start and get rid of things and clean out my freezer, defrost my freezer, and then do one big massive freezer shop and get everything back in there again a bit more organized. Let me know if you do the same. I do it every week, but this time I really want to give it a good clear out. So let me know if you need to give your freezer a clear out. Let me know if your food cupboards are being overrun with food because you don't really know what's in there. Let me know in the comment box below. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to do the like, share, and subscribe as always. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.